Local weather tonight is looking like we're going to be dipping down into the 30s here in Lodi, And coming up next in a local story, the boy who found his beloved pet dog after 2 months, coming to you soon.
What in the hell just happened? Ugh, stupid fucking kids trying to scare everyone. I've got to tell the broadcasting agency about this so something can be said so all the paranoid people out there don't have a fucking field day with this.
This is a network message notification statement. This is not an emergency. If it was an emergency, important information would follow the alert tone. Earlier today, cited in most of Bergen County at about 10:30 a.m., there was a broadcast interruption depicting a foreign entity claiming that they plan to, quote, absorb our world as their own. This is clearly a hoax, and there's no need to be alarmed at this intrusion. Authorities are working to find the culprit behind the intrusion, and they will soon be caught. Thank you for your time and understanding.
Making national headlines today out of Lodi, New Jersey, a broadcast interrupted in broad daylight, sending most that have seen it into a mass panic. Even when the News 12 broadcast was interrupted, an ominous message speaking of wanting to, quote, observe our world as their own. Not that anyone could even know what that means, but people have taken it in a literal sense. There's an underground organization that's come to light called Aliens Exist, and we interviewed the leader, Jared Likas. And let's take an excerpt from that interview. So, you believe these may be aliens, Mr. Likas? Yes, and don't refer to me by that name. My name is Wolfgang von Dracula. Excuse me? I wasn't informed of this. Yes, I've used my birth name in over 15 years. But even still, Mr. Dracula, why do you think that's so? This time around, it's irrefutable evidence. There's no way that it is an actual alien communication with us. This was in broad daylight, and you people still won't listen to the people that have seen UFOs before. We haven't seen this since the 70s. I was a kid when I saw that happen. I remember it like it was yesterday. That's all we'll show for now. Far-fetched, only time will tell. Tune in later tonight for the full story. In recent news, coming out of Kyoto, Japan, broadcast interruptions in Japan have occurred. Presumably, someone caught wind of the things happening in New Jersey and decided to do something similar to have fear accumulate. People in the United States and the world at large begin to worry more and more. But the Radio Department of Telecommunications Bureau within the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications in Japan said that they will find out who did this at all costs.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is a required monthly test for Lodi, New Jersey. If this was an actual emergency, important information would follow the alert tone.
What the hell? John, are you?
Yes, I see it. I don't know what you want me to think of this. It's stupid people doing stupid things.
John, what's that next to you?
Huh?
John! Oh God, no. What the fuck are you?
A civil danger warning has been issued for Lodi, New Jersey. A multitude of police calls have been flooding in about duplicates of people in homes, with the supposed original person having their bodies mutilated severely, usually beyond recognition. In the few cases seen, the original victims usually have the flesh of their faces are melted into an unrecognizable state, and when analyzed further it has been found that the heart stressed itself to the point where it exploded and caused instant death. Be observant at all times and watch out for any abnormalities. If you see one of these duplicates, immediately report it to the proper authorities and take actions of self-defense if necessary. This is a dangerous situation and panicking will only make the situation at hand worse. Remain calm and observant.
The joy of toying with these people. Now. Let's see if this serum works. Just as expected.
A civil danger warning has been issued for all of New Jersey until further notice. Local emergency hotlines are being flooded with calls from panicked civilians. These civilians have seen the dead come to life as freakish abominations. These transformations can include, but are not limited to, intense muscle growth, height increase or decrease, addition or removal of limbs, or complete metamorphosis. These creatures have a high resilience and have resolved to fight and withstand severe pain or injury for the sake to kill any life form it gets its eyes on. Most means of defense are useless. The best course of action is to shelter in place, meaning to lock all doors and windows, turn off ventilation systems and turn off the lights. Keep track of your family and keep them close, but remember, doppelgangers still roam, so remain cautious, calm, observant, and grounded. Because panicking will only make this situation worse, the state of New Jersey and its National Guard are being distributed accordingly. An intervention from the United States Armed Forces and neighboring National Guards are coming to assist in this time of need.
자, 그래 들었어요, 코츠. 고치로 미로. 어? 고치로 미로.
어이, 너는 익스카이르나!
This is an emergency action notification. All possible outlets shall broadcast this message. All pre-scheduled programming has been suspended until further notice. This emergency action notification is in effect for the entirety of the United States and associated territories. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The creatures that have had an apparent origin in Lodi, New Jersey have now been identified worldwide. They are an alien species that has foreign technology that has no apparent weaknesses as of right now, and they have created abominations from humans that are no longer human, and the doppelgangers are mainly gone, but they still linger, so stay close to your loved ones and be as observant as possible. The best course of action is to shelter in place with your loved ones, so lock your doors and windows, turn off ventilation systems and turn off the lights if you haven't done so. This is a very dangerous situation. All world powers have united to fight off this threat, but to no avail at the current moment. Human resolve will conquer this threat, and we will be more united than ever. The human race needs to band together and remain strong. Time heals all wounds, but even scars can last a lifetime, and this will be a scar on the entirety of humanity. We are signing off for now, but we will continue to provide you with information as this develops further. This is an emergency action termination. As of March 14th, 2023, the entirety of the human race has been wiped off the map. The worst has come to pass in this planet. It's desolate, destroyed, and devoid of life.